Hi there, I'm Alastair Machray, editor of the Liverpool Echo, editor-in-chief, Trinity Mirror Merseyside. I'm here to talk to you about Live Read. I want to introduce it. It's our new online literary festival for the Liverpool Echo and for the Liverpool Daily Post. It's actually the second year we've done it, but why I'm calling it new is because this year is so much bigger, so much better than last year when we had a great time all the same. I think what we're going to do this year is run the online literary festival on our websites from March the 1st through March the 3rd, and there'll be information in our newspapers too, supplementing the array of wonderful stuff we've got online. Really, it's about celebrating writing, about celebrating books and writing of all types, celebrating the enormous influence Liverpool Merseyside has had on the world of literature. And we've got really great participation, really great multimedia content to help us do it. We're going to have online chats. That's where you can ask questions online to great guests, Liverpool writers like the sci-fi author Stephen Baxter and John Fay, who's written TV scripts for Brookside, for Coronation Street, for Torchwood. These guys are happy to answer your questions and give you their view on what makes great writing. And for many of you who are aspiring to be writers, what makes successful writing? What are the tricks you've got to learn to achieve your goals? We've got local authors who have achieved their goals, people like Jane Costello, once editor of the Liverpool Daily Post and who went on to become a fantastic writer of what's commonly known as chick lit. Far more to it than that, of course. Jane will be here to read from one of her new books, as will someone called Mark G. Again, very successful Liverpool author. Their secrets are there for you to share. My favourite author, probably Ernest Hemingway. Perhaps the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Wonderful, economical teller of stories. When I sit down to write, whether it be a news story, a report, I always bear in mind what Hemingway said about writing an introduction, his first paragraph. Think of the truest thing you know, write that down in as few words as you can, and the rest will flow from there. That's a tip I've shared with thousands of journalists throughout my career, and one that stands me in good stead. Well, we haven't got Ernest Hemingway taking part, but we have got local barmen who are going to show you on video how to make the Singapore Sling, one of Hemingway's great drinks, one of the drinks he really enjoyed, and he was a great drinker, drank in places all over the world, and that's obviously another area I've tried to emulate. Literature isn't just about books, of course, and it's a million miles removed from Twitter, for instance. But Twitter, that's, you know, this ability to share your thoughts by mobile phone, by email, with a wide audience almost instantaneously. Can Twitter be used to write stories? You've got 140 characters, 140 letters to write a Twitter message. We are asking people to send us your stories in that 140 character Twitter message. That'll be so much fun. I've talked to you about Hemingway. My favourite book, probably Hemingway's Old Man in the Sea. Old Man in the Sea. I want to hear about your favourite books. My second favourite, Captain Corelli's Mandolin, perhaps. Really want to hear what you guys think. What are the best books of all time? We're going to have a vote line set up to find out what Merseyside feels is the greatest book of all time. That's just a flavour for it. There is so much more. Many thanks to Laura Davis and at the Daily Post, the arts editor, who's worked so hard to set up this festival. Many thanks to all the journalists who've contributed to. Now it's over to you. Help make this great. Everything you need to take part is here on this website. Make Live Reads a real success. Thanks for listening.